hello. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the livest podcast on earth, the Necessary, Unnecessary Podcast.
Wednesday show started
Podcast.
and hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's free of charge, ladies and gentlemen. It's free of charge. It don't cost you nothing. I won't hit your debit federal. I won't hit your Cash App. I won't hit your Zelle. I won't hit your Venmo. I won't hit none of that. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button, gentlemen. Hit it. Remember, all super chats will be read and discussed in full. All super chats will be read and discussed in full. So if you got something to say with your chest. Send that super chat. New York City is in the building. Tennille, Georgia is in the building. See who in here. ATL is in the building. Drop them cities and location, gentlemen. Stockton, California is in the building. Hit it. Hit that like button and drop them cities and location. It's a fully interactive show. I am live right now. Okay. Shouts out Clayton County in the building. Decatur's in the building. Augusta, Georgia is in the building. I'm gonna read a couple more. Hit that button and drop them cities, man. Let me know where y'all watching from. St. Petersburg, Florida is in the building. Yes, Sirski. Let's see. I got a special guest today. It's my podcast cousin. My podcast brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna have some talks today. We have a conversationalist, entrepreneur, producer, podcaster, content creator, black man, father. Y'all straight up what type of nip swag?
Swag, put the money in the bag.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Hey man, first and foremost, I appreciate you making some time, man. You know what I'm saying? You be doing a lot of things, you know what I mean? You're a busy man.
Man, I mean.
So you make time for little folks over here at Ugly Money Podcast. We appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Now, what part of Cali is you from? Because, you know, people think everybody that's from California, they think everybody from LA.
Yeah, no, I'm from San Francisco proper. Fillmore to be exact.
Fillmore Slim was a pimp.
Yes.
From San Francisco.
Definitely.
So he used to have them hoes on Fillmore.
On Fillmore Street.
And you had to pay more to Fillmore.
Definitely.
So why didn't you, being from Fillmore, follow after Fillmore Slims?
I mean, I was a pimp for like 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
I didn't like the job, you know what I mean? I had to have all shoes up, but you ain't never off when you a pimp. It's like irritating.
You never off.
You're never off. If she on a call or something, or she with somebody, then you could go get you something to eat or something. But other than that, you glued to the bitch.
How is a pimp's off day? Pimp never get
Pimp
off.
don't get no off day. Not there.
Damn.
Off day.
I mean, I would imagine during her monthly you might get off day.
Nah, she giving head.
Damn. Yeah. You know, I had thought about there was a time in my life where I wanted to manage OnlyFans models, right? Because I had a whole bunch of them hit me like, I need a manager. Can you manage me? I'm like, what you want me to manage? You sucking dick.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it, and I went to the point of getting my EIN number. I got my LLC. I was going to start this production company. Actually, it's on the wall. It's Too Hard Talent Agency. I was going to manage OnlyFans models. And then the Diddy shit dropped. That was over. Once the Diddy dropped the next day, after I got my EIN number back, Diddy. I was like, no.
I mean, all you gotta do is drive them. Don't fly them.
Oh man. Yeah, the Diddy scared me. When they, I said, wait a minute, they locking this nigga up for baby oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. What do you think about that whole Diddy situation? I mean, you think that Diddy did anything criminal for real?
I think that it's only criminal
Zoom in on him.
if you get caught.
Right.
And I think that
only if you get caught.
And I think that anything Diddy is doing, he's already been doing it,
Right.
and people knew. And I think that if you put yourself in that position and stayed in that position for any amount of time, that you hold an inkling of responsibility, because if you really didn't want to at all, you would have sought help.
Wow.
So I ain't saying, I'm not condoning anything Diddy did as far as domestic violence and
Right.
women, but I mean, who knows what billionaire sex habits are? You know what I mean?
Right.
I know he tired of regular orgies. He probably was doing that in the 80s.
Yeah, I don't think I want to get that rich.
I mean,
You know, I used to want to be Diddy rich. I don't think I want to. If I gotta get so much money, well, pussy ain't pussy no more.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's easy.
You gotta bring more than that pussy, baby.
Yeah.
Nah, that's all I wanted was the pussy.
I mean,
And if the pussy gotta come with pussy and then a nigga over here and then pee over here and then poop, you know.
now I don't, I never want to get that.
I don't wanna be that rich.
Yeah, that rich.
Whatever is $1
doing
million
that.
under
But
that, $100 under that rich.
I think they said money shows who you really are.
Right.
You know what I mean? So Diddy wanted to be 50 Shades of Grey,
Right.
Bisexual. And that's
He
what he
wanted to
wanted to
beat
be
the
with his
bitches
money.
and the niggas.
Lil Wayne wanted to be a skateboarder.
Yeah.
Drake wanted to be a gangster. When you get a certain amount of money, it seems like it bring out whatever it is.
I think
that
I'm
you
gonna want to
really
be a
want
preacher.
Okay, we'll get you there.
I'm gonna wanna goddamn lay hands on people.
That's what Mace did.
I'm gonna have a bad bitch cult with nothing but bad hoe. I'm
That ain't a
gonna
preacher.
reform all the Instagram models and OnlyFans models. You gotta be an OnlyFans model to be in my congregation.
Okay.
You're gonna be a bad bitch church.
I seen a Tubi movie like that. I kid you not.
And I'm gonna have hookahs. I'm gonna have the bitches gotta buy VIP seats. They gotta buy their own pew.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Hookahs and everything.
Yeah.
VIP parking at the church.
Uh-huh.
I was sitting there, literally, I was sitting there saying that or whatever. And I was at Golden Corral, and a preacher was sitting at the table next to him. He's like, brother, through the grace of God, please don't do that. I'm like, man,
You let me be a deacon.
I'm just saying, like, you know, if you come to church, like, say you VIP, you don't want to park. We got a big congregation, you can pay VIP parking. And if you want your pew,
Uh-huh.
why can't you just buy so you can give money to the club, but you can't give money to the church?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just turned it into a business. Charge, you know, we got free entry. It's up there in the nosebleed.
Okay.
But, you know, if you want to be on the floor,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you got to pay that. You got to pay them tithes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I probably need not do that.
I mean, I'm listening. I'm a freedom of thought type of
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
I don't mean I have to agree, but
So Diddy got off on the major charges.
yeah.
But
That's why I said just put him on the bus. Don't fly him out. Go pick him up yourself.
you gotta put that on the Greyhound.
You feel me?
You gotta put that
Don't
on the
put
You
them
gotta buy
on
your
no
own
plane.
Greyhound ticket.
Under an assumed name.
Yeah. Just don't buy the bitch a Grey, let the bitch buy a Greyhound
However
ticket.
you bring her.
Pick her up from the bus station.
So all you muffin hair breeds like to get flued out, you getting picked up from now on.
Man, you know what's crazy is Nim Swag is here, ladies and gentlemen. LA Lakers center, new center, DeAndre Ayton, who just signed with the LA Lakers, just had an ordeal about flying a chick out.
That was the standard. So now everybody that's finna be doing anything remotely like that, what's the dude? Cash flow or what's
Cash out.
Cash out. You know what I
Got
mean?
life.
So that was the standard that they set. Now Diddy, he lightweight beat it, but a lot of people ain't finna beat it. But that's a standard that they set now. If you doing this type of stuff, we able to. And they often like to criminalize things black people do popularly so that it'll be against the law. You know what I mean? So now that's finna. You got to be very careful. Get local bitches only. I'm sorry.
So
She gotta be in driving distance. I'm sorry.
DeAndre Ayton, an Instagram model, puts him on blast and says that his security and his driver left her stranded in Turks and Caicos, and it's alleged because of the fact that she wouldn't put out. What are your thoughts on that?
Which part?
The part where she flew to Turks and Caicos, didn't want to get no cat up, and she got stranded.
I mean, that sound like It sounds just like a regular day, man. I think I'm all for, I'm all for, what is it called?
Equality?
No, not that. Free will.
Okay.
I'm all for free will.
Free
You can
will.
do whatever you want.
Right.
But when your free will begins to infringe upon my free will, then I have an issue with your free will.
Right.
But other than that, you shouldn't have flew your ass out there.
Right.
You shouldn't have expected no pussy. And if you didn't get none and he wanted to leave you out there, then you shouldn't have flew out there. And, ain't nothing free. I told my son that a long time ago. Ain't no such thing as a free Nike tech suit.
Right.
Ain't no such thing. Now, she bought that for you. It comes with expectations and obligations.
Do you think that women are delusional to think that men would fly them out for a vacation and not want sex?
I think that women are delusional to take a trip like that and not want to have sex with them like that. What are you going for? To stunt on the gram?
Yeah, that's where they go.
You know what I mean?
They think they're going to stunt on the gram.
You need to do a GoFundMe for traveling then. That's not a GoFundMe. If a man is interested in you, you know he interested in you. If he's willing to spend money on you, I don't care how much money he got. If he's willing to spend money on you, to spend time with you, and I ain't never saying that no means no on everything.
For
and
sure.
I get that. But just like you got the right to say no, he got a right to cut off your water in the middle of that trip.
Yeah.
If he's not agreeing on the terms of this trip.
Cut the water off, bitch.
Just like they did on the boat when the baby only had $130 on her card trying to order lobster.
I saw that too. I just think it's extremely dangerous for women to go places away from their protection or their comfort area, to go places with men that they're not comfortable with dealing. Like, why would you go if you're not comfortable sleeping with this man, knowing that he's going to eventually want some form of reciprocation for the check that he bought? Now, if you bought your own ticket, nigga can't say but so much. Like, shit, you pay for your own shit, I ain't tripping. But if you know that this man done spent X amount of dollars to bring you here to talk, bitch, he could have FaceTime you for free.
And get this though, Niki. So it's tricky waters though, for real though. So even if you are holding out, but you do have intentions on making progress with this man, that's a different story.
Right.
But if you just using this man for that trip and you don't have no intentions on anything with this man, because I'll wait for something worth waiting for,
right,
but I'm not finna play with somebody that's playing though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
don't play with me.
For sure. But how can a man tell the difference if this bitch is just holding out or this bitch playing when I done spent $5,000 to get her here?
Do it locally.
Take that bitch.
Don't take her nowhere till after you meet her.
Take her to the chit chat, gentlemen. DeAndre, take that hoe up the street to Roscoe Chicken and Waffles.
Don't take her nowhere till after.
Now, you had just touched on Cash Out, who just got life in prison. His mom, damn it, mom got 30 years. Mm-hmm. And mom was fine, but I'm kind of glad she didn't draw down on me. But his mom got 30 years. Mm-hmm. He got life in prison for the RICO. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Cash Out? Do you think that's too much, too little, or just right?
I didn't follow it closely. I seen it loosely, but it definitely, that was what I was talking about when I said that opened the door for other cases with people without the means to fight it with a dream team, legal team, you know what I mean? And I don't know how the RICO came about, but I do know that when moving illegally, you run the risk of getting Scooby-Doo. And you can't holler, it's unfair. I mean, the game is the game, and everything that comes with the game is susceptible to everybody in the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? And even when you on high stakes, it's still the game. You know what I mean? And some people beat the game. You got Thug, you got Wood, you got Diddy,
right,
who managed to do that. They playing at high levels. Now, if you get to a level that you lose on, I mean, that's the game.
If you gonna play like that, you better have money to play with them lawyers.
Indefinitely.
They say Diddy was spending like $1 million
A day, huh?
crazy.
Yeah. Because he was not playing. I mean, I caught me a little case before, and I, fired my lawyer that I could afford, and I had to get one that I couldn't afford and say, hey, I need a dismissal.
Right.
I don't need no deal. I don't need no plea to this, that. I need a dismissal. So can you do that? And how much is that going to cost me?
So do you think the legal system can be bought?
It definitely costs to play, but it's not just money. It's also what you say. I mean, I know the first thing that I learned was anything you say can and will be used against you.
Right.
And any place they could place you at where a crime happened can be used against you.
Yep.
Any evidence they have, any video footage they have of you, you got to move differently. Like I used to watch Power a lot with Ghost. And I used to be like, Ghost, you are moving like a truck. What are you talking about? Like, if I had that much money, I would never be in New York. I would be a real ghost. You know what I mean? So if you go move like that, see, I think a lot of people's problem is they want everybody to know that they're doing it.
Right.
If I'm doing this stuff, I don't want nobody to know.
Clout. Clout is one of the most addictive drugs in today's society. People want clout. People value clout more than money.
I'm not doing nothing.
I don't know if it's free cash out yet. I don't know. I just know that a lot of prominent black men are under attack.
Yeah.
And some, I believe, are guilty of the things, but majority of the things that are coming out, I'm seeing are just money grabs.
I usually root for the bad guy. But, that's just me. But, I mean, if it gets too heinous, then I can't agree with it. I'll just stay out of it. But, it's all chess, checkers, Monopoly, systems. It's the systems at play. Look at the systems at play. You know what I mean?
Right. No, they definitely doing a number on us.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go all day. Shannon Sharp,
Right.
who just reportedly had to give $23 million to a 21-year-old.
I thought he beat that.
What did he settle?
And they doubled back.
They settled.
He settled.
He settled for allegedly $23 million.
I ain't gonna even say what I said on another show because I'm gonna get in trouble.
Nah, get in trouble. Get in trouble, nigga. Shit, goddamn, this ain't about the podcast. This is the place to say it. This is the place to come get canceled.
I feel like all that stuff was done in an effort to disguise the fact that he likes men.
So you think Shannon Sharp paid $23 million so he would dismiss the case?
They said he did. He might get that back, $22 million back. That's publicity. I don't believe everything I see on TV. I'm a lightweight conspiracy theorist. I try not to be too woke because it's exhausting, but I be looking behind what they said and what you see.
So the live with him smashing Shorty, that was part of it too?
Did you see it though?
No, I mean, it was just an audio.
Right.
I mean, but a man
I
has...
could do that right now over there. I could.
Nip swag is here, ladies and gentlemen. So Shannon Sharp, in turn, is purposely putting himself in the line of fire with women so he can dispel homosexual allegations.
I mean, that's just one theory.
That's one, but I feel like that's
You feel like that too?
That's one theory. He got tired of them talking about his crossbody and his stance. And
that's a high ticket to goddamn prove that you're
but
not
that
gay.
all might be smoke and mirrors.
We never found out who Michelle was.
I mean, but like in today's climate, like being gay ain't exactly a bad thing. Like these folks embrace gays.
I know, but he don't want to necessarily come out like that though. You know what I mean?
I mean, if he came out,
come out on their own terms.
You gotta think about it. If Shannon Sharp came out that he was gay, they would probably make more money.
He might.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Lil Nas X, bro. Lil Nas X career was completely over with.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, "I'm gay."
Mm-hmm.
And that's just
A-lister status now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen him in a long time though.
But shit,
But he got his following though.
he big time. You know what I'm saying? It's just almost like, I mean, look at Frank Ocean, who finessed I think he finessed the label out of $20 million or whatever. He was, you know, openly gay. Like they, I don't know.
It's different from
When the last time you seen a gay person lose? Hey,
I love McConaughey. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
who was
I
it?
love McConaughey. Is me? He was gay.
I love McConaughey. He announced he was gay. He was signed to Drake. As soon as he announced he was gay, he got dropped.
Shamar. Hey, Shamar up. Shamar up, bro. Bro, I seen it, bro. Shamar getting.
Upside down.
Shamar getting
I
like.
But look though, I just seen you talking about something the other day about somebody changing the words of the national anthem
Oh
and
my
saying
God.
the home of the gay instead of the home of the brave. And I really didn't mean to go down Rainbow Street. I don't even want to be on that street, but it's relevant to the culture.
Yeah, I think. Do you think that there? Because you are my resident conspiracy theorist. Do you think that this is a ploy to demasculinize the black man?
I think everything is a ploy to emasculate the black man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It started a long time ago by not giving him the money to provide for his family in the 50s. You know what I mean? Telling them you can't get welfare if the man is in the home. You know what I mean? It started way back, putting them on crack. You know what I mean? You know, it and then once that hip hop, we could use hip hop to make skirts popularized with men, dress purses popularized with men. You know what I mean? Fingernail paint popularized. It's okay, guys. Look at your favorite rappers doing it.
Right. Why do you think that they do that though?
Because it takes away from masculinity. They are afraid of us being masculine. J. Edgar Hoover said the biggest threat to national security is black unity. Black unity starts with the black man being the head of the household. The black family has been systematically broken down since they started snatching us from Africa. As soon as we got to slavery, they started selling kids to other, you know what I mean? They breaking up families because they know it's power in unity, it's power in families, it's power in strong black men leading families. And if you get enough of them together, they not finna go for this shit. So divided we fall. You know what I mean?
Do you believe that Tyler Perry is gay? Hey, let's get into it.
I believe that Medea is a man.
I gotta give him.
I don't know.
I gotta give him an opportunity to hang himself.
I hear a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I have no idea.
They heard a lot of stuff with Diddy.
Huh?
They heard a lot of stuff with Diddy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like if I was there, if I wasn't there, I don't know. Because I literally don't trust the media. And I'm a media, person. But I don't trust everything I see.
So you can't look at Tyler Perry and just think like, it's a little fruit in this cup.
I mean, I've heard a little of his background and his upbringing and different stuff like that. Sometimes people be different and they necessarily gay. But sometimes people be different and they're totally gay. But I don't know. You know what I mean? You could say that based off what?
None of us know.
Right.
What's your opinion?
I think
you can't be held in court for opinion.
Right. I think Eddie Murphy told Martin Lawrence about Django. Somebody else gonna find out before me.
Well, I want to work with Tyler Perry one day.
Me too. So
Tyler is whatever Tyler want to be.
Right. And
there won't be no Tyler Perry slander on this show.
Free will.
Because he like to pay black people.
Right. Put me on the sitcom.
Tyler
put me in a play.
Whatever Tyler identify as, we cool with Tyler being there.
Just don't pull me in your office. I will shoot you.
Chill. See, that's the music people on this podcast. theirs and theirs alone now. As a result of Ugly Money Podcast or Ugly Money Issue. You know,
Necessary.
we talked about Diddy. Tory Lanez.
Is they finished pre-Tory or what?
Bro, let me read this to you.
I ain't heard nothing since he got
It dropped today. It dropped today.
Let me see.
Mr. Tory Lanez.
Uh-huh.
The California Court of Appeal has officially scheduled oral arguments in August in Tory Lanez case, where he is appealing the 3 felony convictions and the 10-year sentence tied to the Megan incident. So he's about to go back to court.
Yeah.
What you think?
I think that it was a mess when it started. I didn't believe it when it happened because it sounded stupid. I've seen her wounds. It didn't look like gunshot wounds to me. I've been shot before. I said, that don't look like no gunshot wound. And the story just didn't sound all the way right. Now, what he should have did was spoke up more for himself before all of this. I don't give a damn. I'm not finna, keep silent on something. I'm not finna snitch on nobody, but I'm not finna just let myself get railroaded either, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and he had enough means to, make it a reasonable doubt. How did you get that 10 years and that ain't even what happened? And it's extremely debatable and arguable since it happened.
Right.
I
mean, it never made a lot of sense to me.
Right.
If you were even remotely following the case, it just didn't make a lot of sense. It just was kind of, at least for me, it just seemed like Tory didn't shoot her.
Yeah, and that's
you
know what I mean? And he said that, and she kind of said it, and then she started saying it, then she said, you know what I mean? Like, it was too much confusion. What I'm going to do is, like, I'm not finna wait to get shanked 14 times before I decide to save myself.
So you think that Tory should have spoke up, basically, as most of people in our culture said, snitch?
No, I ain't saying that. You could fight your case without snitching. You know what I mean?
How? If there's 3 people, there's 4 people in the car.
Mm-hmm.
It's the driver, Megan, Kelsey, Tory.
Mm-hmm.
How does Tory say it's not him without pointing the finger at someone else?
Just like OJ did. OJ from San Francisco, that's how you do it. I don't think he never even touched the stand. I'm not finna touch the stand. I'm finna be whispering in my lawyer ear. You know what I mean? I'm not finna touch the stand. I'm finna fight this case from my seat. I'm finna move these pieces around. I don't even have to say nothing.
Did Tory get on the stand? I don't think Tory got on the stand.
But he didn't play his position from his seat though. OJ and Diddy, they played their position from their seat, from their cell, from their wherever the hell, from the Bronco. They was not playing. They was in that chess game with them, high level system. You know what I mean? I think he caved to certain pressures, industry wise, to not speak up for himself. I would have told him, man, fuck y'all. I'm finna fight my case. I ain't finna tell on nobody, but I ain't finna take the rap for everybody either, though. That's what it is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure his legal team whole purpose was to say that he didn't shoot him.
Well, they ain't say it loud enough.
Free Tory, man. I think it's if indeed it comes out that it was all a lie, and that Tory did not shoot.
It already did.
Right, but if it comes out and it's proven in court that Tory did not shoot Megan Thee Stallion, that it was indeed someone else in that car, do you think Megan Thee Stallion's career is over?
Nah, but I would catch a case with assault battery for beating her ass. That's way shorter than murder.
So you think that Megan will go to jail and she'll recover, or you
I
think
doubt it. Clay Thompson gonna say it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why she went and got her a wholesome dude. She's like, Slim Thug, I ain't gonna be able to get off with you. I need to go get a Clay Thompson type of. No.
Shout out my brother Slim Thug.
Me and Clay been going to church together. He's a splash brother. He's a national treasure. He's from the Bay Area.
So if it comes out that Tory didn't shoot Megan, he gets exonerated. What do you think happens to Megan Thee Stallion?
Nothing. He just gonna mug her every time he see her at an award ceremony or something. It's too late. They not finna retry her. They might let him go, but it ain't finna. You know what I mean? She not going down in the situation. Whoever confessed, the security guard might. You know what I mean? But nothing happens to Megan. She was the victim. You know what I mean? And perjury don't carry nothing but less than a year or something like that, because that's all she really guilty of is perjury.
But you don't think that the fact of her sending an innocent man, knowingly sending an innocent man to jail, I'm imagining that Megan knows exactly who shot her. And if she knows that Tory didn't shoot her, the fact that she would put it all on him, you don't think there's going to be any ramifications for that?
I think 100,000 white women sent black men to jail for rape that did not rape them, and they came back later because they felt so guilty after the black man was getting this, that, and the third, but nothing happened to those white women.
That's so fucked up. And the sad part about it is, I can't say he's wrong. And these bitches don't get no accountability. Let me tell you little bitches something. You might not get locked up because you got your lawyer money. But just know, bitch, where you deserve to be at. You deserve to be locked up under that jail with a big back dyke bitch that looks like me. And she got a cucumber from the damn mess hall. And she waiting to bend your back with it. Megan! It's gonna come a time where you're gonna have to take accountability. It's gonna come it's gonna be an R. Kelly day for you one of these days. It may not be now. But when them lights get to going dim and them records ain't selling no more, and you can't pay people off the way you're doing now, they coming for you. And it's gonna be a nigga like me talking that shit up day after day after day. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't know one song she sing. Oh wow! But let me say,
I actually like her music. I'm just not a fan of her.
Yeah,
I think her music's pretty decent. I think her writers are very talented.
I like the fact that however you do it, Nietzsche, you hold women accountable.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because I got pushback. Oh, Nietzsche be bashing women, and I said, do you really be listening what he be saying for real though? I said,
I always ask you, like, tell me when I didn't.
Yeah, if you offended by that, then it fits your character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's bashing, if he is, a certain type of woman. You know what I mean?
You know what it is, bro? I talk, if a person says something stupid,
Mm-hmm.
I go at the comment,
Mm-hmm.
not the person.
Mm-hmm.
So bashing women in my idea would be like, oh bitch, that red hair looks stupid as fuck on you. Look like
Right.
Ronald McDonald.
Your ass is
Right. Boom. Yeah, that's bashing women. I don't personally talk shit to people. I just talk about what they said. You mean to tell me that you don't have $20 in your pocket, but I gotta be a millionaire to date you? That comment is stupid as fuck. That ugly one. That's what I do. And I think that
You smell like fries.
Right. That would be bashing women if I said she smelled like fries. I never told a woman that she smelled like fries. And so I think that the context is I attack the thought process. I do not attack the person. And anytime that you attack a woman's thought process to the point where you disagree with her, she will try to play victim. No, bitch, you run the tape back.
I got a book coming out, Nietzsche.
Oh, okay.
And it's to my sisters, and it's called That's Why You Ain't Got No Man Now.
Them hoes ain't gonna buy it, man.
I'm gonna be on Oprah with that thing for real, but it's not. It ain't what it sounds like. It is what it is though, because I feel like they need to know, because they blame us so much.
But do they want to know?
The ones who will,
Do women-
the ones who do will see.
Do women really want the truth, one? And two, do women really want to change and become wise?
Well, let's ask one. We have LaDonna from Smart Love.
Hey, come on down.
One of my favorite podcasters.
Yeah. How you doing, Queen?
Well, I'm speaking for the smart women, so
Oh,
smart
I don't
women.
think you're referring to them with
For
your
smart
comments,
women.
but yes.
So do you think that women actually want to become wives rather than just baby mamas?
Absolutely. I feel like there's a whole market for women where, am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, where there's books, there's classes, there's a whole industry that's built around women who want that self-improvement. And so I mean, you might have to change the title of your book.
Right.
I'm
But
not.
it's probably some real
That's
game
what
in
I
there
meant.
that these women need to hear. And that's one thing that, you know, I'm all for on my podcast. Like, I love men to come on and give us the real, because often women are a little delusional about what men think and what y'all want. And so, yeah, like, it's real women like me that we want to hear the real shit. Period.
I just think that's the majority of the women that I've had a chance and opportunity to talk to with some real shit. If the real shit that it's being portrayed to them doesn't align with their morals or not their morals, their thought process or their emotions, then they say it's bad. Like, if you don't agree with their thought process, then you're bad and everything about you is bad. And I'm like, well, explain to me how my logical thinking, explain to me how I'm wrong. And they never can do it. And I'm like, if you can explain to me how I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. But they never can. He was like, well, then they bash me. I'm like, oh, how does my nose have anything to do with your credit score? You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this.
Right.
I think every woman has a different set of rules for every man that they encounter.
Facts.
And it is the man that because some men, they ain't got no rules for it.
Right.
None.
No, and I have admitted that to myself recently, that the men that just have one thing that I want or need or like, all my rules and boundaries kind of go out the window. But the niggas that don't meet that, oh, they gotta follow all the rules.
Right.
Oh, you ain't call, you ain't do this, you ain't do. So that is true. That is a true statement.
I have a Dr. Seuss like theory on dating.
Go ahead.
And
I would love to hear this.
it's your who's and your what's.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, a person could be your who and not have none of your what's.
Mm.
And a person can have all your what's and not be your who. And sometimes we are confused between the who's and the what's. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mr. Green Eggs and Ham is in the building.
Goddamn! Get smacked with the money in the bag.
Hey, can I use that so I can sound smart?
Yeah, you already know how we get out.
If you see me on the podcast talking about who's and what's, I got it from this nigga. He said I could use it. I said I can steal it, okay? I may or may not give him credit. I gotta go to No Jumper next month, right? Like, I have a Dr. Seuss theory about dating.
Now that should be the damn title of the book.
Your who's and
your
what's.
That's where I'm like, oh man,
Dr.
you know.
Seuss swag.
The Dr. Seuss swag from Nip Swag. You know the thing. You know the thing about it is, I think the main misconception for myself is that people think I don't like women.
And that's what
listen.
Okay.
I like women.
Mm-hmm.
I love black women.
Okay.
Feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a girl dad. I got $4. You know what I'm saying? I got $2 upstairs right now. Like, I love black women. And so that's why I'm so passionate about it, because of the fact that I just want these hoes to do better.
Yeah.
So one day I can marry one. My daughters will have good moral compass friends to grow up with, and the world will be a better place, because I believe when a black woman is aligned with her black man, they are a very powerful entity. And I think that a lot of us are fighting a war of life with one arm around our backs because of the fact that our partner isn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so but let me ask you this. Do you use your voice only to correct and hold women accountable? Do you also use it to celebrate great black women? Do you show Do you show
Yeah,
that
they don't care
there's
about
balance?
those clips.
I've seen you do
I don't care about those clips.
Okay,
Yeah,
also don't-
Michelle Obama is an amazing black woman. Savannah James
Okay.
is an amazing black woman. It starts to get hazy after that.
China Monet.
China Monet is an amazing
black
I love
woman.
that single. Come on, the Necessary Unnecessary podcast.
Any woman that is uplifting her husband and her household and knows how to keep her legs closed for other men and is not a freaking liability but an asset is an amazing black woman. I just come at the ones that's hanging out the window with their wretched ass friends.
Let's go! And that's what I said, Nietzsche. I said, if you feel offended, because I repost your stuff sometimes, and I get in trouble for reposting stuff, but I say, you know, I heard what he said. And if you feel offended by that, then
The fit, yeah.
it must fit your shoe.
Hit dogs
You know
will
what I
holler.
mean?
Hit dogs will holler.
You know?
Because if Nick Swag was to say, I hate these hoes, and the girl say, why you saying that? Oh, that's offensive. Bitch, unless you identify as a hoe, I wasn't talking to you.
Uh-huh.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you go in there and say, these some bitch ass niggas,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be offended. I know that don't mean that ain't me.
Right.
But if I sit there and say, oh, so you sneak dissing on your Instagram, you just basically aligned yourself with the BAN moniker. And I think that's what it is. Like if you ain't a 304, then my content shouldn't trigger you. But if you are,
And if you ain't a trifling ass,
yeah. But if you are,
gold digging ass,
if you are, bitch, I
Right.
pray you have a
Useless
bad,
ass.
I pray you have a bad day every time you hear me.
No, and I
thinking the
think
world revolve around your poo now.
right, and I think that where we get in trouble is like when we like generalize the statements and where we kind of like group, oh, you know, black women do this and black women do that. No, there are some women that are, you know, hoes. There are some
Sure.
women that are bitches. There are some women that, you know what I'm saying, are not good
Trifling.
representation
Gold
of
Biscuit.
a good representation of real women. Absolutely. Like I don't like them hoes either. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we don't have
But yeah, that's
enough.
still y'all will hang with me.
Just because she a hoe don't mean I gotta be
I've been knowing her since 1984.
Now, I'm gonna be real with you, right? Like, I hold men accountable too.
Okay.
Like, I think the main misconception is that I am a broke nigga advocate. I don't like broke niggas either. Broke niggas like roaches. Can we please remove these motherfuckers?
Right.
Like the niggas that come on my DM that constantly ask me for something for free. I don't like them niggas either. I speak up for hardworking black men that protect and provide, that go to work and handle their business as men. That's who I'm speaking up for.
Okay.
Those men are done wrong. Those men are under attack. Those men are persecuted. And those men are taken for granted. Those are the men that I speak up for. That broke ass nigga, but see, the broke ass nigga that be fucking you and leaving you with a wet ass and he don't give you, that women like to fuck, I don't fuck with him either.
But they do.
Yeah, they fuck with him. I love him. Y'all love him. I just always
But they
say, man,
do.
every woman got a story about a time where she was screwing a broke nigga where it was a real man that actually liked her.
So,
And she said the real man was born.
do you know why I started the Necessary Unnecessary podcast?
Please tell us.
Because it's so much stuff that people deem necessary that is truly unnecessary, and it's so much stuff
Right.
that's unnecessary that people deem necessary. And I really wanted to weigh it on a scale and start the conversation that will that will change the world, because I'm worried about our people.
Right.
Same.
We don't have that many voices that's finna tell us, hey, that's wrong, because everybody that tells everybody that that's wrong is a slew of people that give them backlash, and they might be right. But because everybody deemed them wrong, nobody's willing to evolve or change or unite or do anything,
Right.
because everybody got so much say so in the comments.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I want to put you on the spot here.
Me?
Yes, for sure. Can you give me 5 things that are necessary but unnecessary?
That are necessary but unnecessary?
Yeah, they're necessary and unnecessary. Yeah, see, I'm putting on the spot. Hold on.
Oh yeah, easy money. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is being brought to you by Goliath Phallus Elixir, the #1 all-natural male enhancement product. Go to GoliathXL.com to get yours today. Men on average last 2 to 3 times longer while on Goliath Phallus Elixir. Goliath. All right. That was a challenge.
That was my thinking time.
Yeah.
I didn't use it. I was dead.
Oh, okay, he was already there.
But okay, I would say clout. Clout is necessary but unnecessary.
Right.
Because Clout used like clout. People make clout like it's a bad thing, but if you have real clout, it's not a bad thing. But if you are chasing clout and you are doing anything for clout, then it's unnecessary.
I think when people work hard and are good at what they do and they have a skill set, the clout chases them.
Right.
You don't have to chase the clout because if something's chasing you, if you got to chase something, it means it's running from you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And so what I've always done is just operate in my purpose and try to operate at a high level and just bust my ass, and then the clout will come to you. It's like it disappears. Like it's some clout.
That's one.
Yeah. Okay. I like that one.
Two.
Two.
Something else that's necessary and unnecessary.
Right.
Social media.
Hey.
Social media. It's necessary
Yeah.
and it is unnecessary
Right.
at the same damn time.
Because I mean, your life could still go on if you just deleted the app.
I only have social media when I'm doing something like industry wise. Like I don't do personal social media.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I'm doing something, I get a social media. So from the time I had Pull Up Magazine until I had I think it was Inside Looking Out podcast,
Right.
and very shortly after the Necessary Unnecessary podcast, that was like a maybe 6, 7, 8 year span. I didn't have social media in between there because I don't like to personally be on social media. I don't want you looking me up like
You don't want the people to know what you had for breakfast.
Right. I don't. You know
Social
what I
media,
mean?
necessary,
Social media.
unnecessary.
And
It's
unnecessary.
definitely necessary for business
Yeah.
purposes, like to be a creator, not a consumer.
Right. No, for sure. I agree. I agree. Okay, that was second thing. Okay, what's the third?
3. A lot of people are gonna disagree with me on this, but boyfriends and girlfriends are necessary and unnecessary.
Expound, please.
It's a fictitious role. It's an in-between. It's a gray area. It's not single but not married. The old folks say if you ain't married, you ain't shit.
Right.
So that boyfriend, girlfriend shit is just a reason to argue if somebody else does something to you.
Okay.
There is, and then, what was that, 3?
That was the
Okay, 4 is dating.
Dating is unnecessary but unnecessary.
Oh, you want me to?
Yes, please, because I don't
Yes,
fucking want to do that shit.
So,
It's expensive.
I was raised not dating.
Okay.
In the Bay Area in San Francisco, we did not date traditionally. When I moved to Atlanta, dating was a business, a corporation,
Right.
a Fortune 500 company. They had rules. They had spreadsheets. They had lists of not to go
that's
tos and
real.
go tos, and it was real life. And I was just back calling because back home, if
Oh,
I
yeah.
liked you and you liked me, we would hang out and we would go places. It wasn't about the date. It was about us spending time together, and we'll go on dates during that time. You know what I mean? We go to the movies, we could go out to eat, we could go on a trip, but it wasn't about that. It was about us liking to spend time with each other. I fuck with you, you fuck with me, let's move and groove and shake and bake together. We can do whatever we want to do. But if I have to meet you at a certain time, at a certain place, and pay a certain amount, and take you to a certain restaurant, and take you out this many times, and take you, you know, it becomes a form of indirect prostitution.
Hey.
And what's crazy is like we used to joke back in the day, niggas from the Bay, only thing they got for you is dick and Hennessy. That's it. Wasn't no dates.
We had weed, Latana.
Weed,
No.
dick, and Hennessy.
But you was finna hang out all day and turn up and go, you
Hey,
know what I
we was
mean?
with
It was
the
finna
shit.
be
That's-
like this.
hey.
We gonna stop and get a burrito, we gonna go to the
Expectations
show,
were
we wanna, you feel me? We gonna pop and eat, we gonna, yeah,
Like that and I mean.
Exactly.
That,
You know what I mean?
Simpler times.
I like that. Burrito, dick, weed,
And Hennessy.
and Hennessy. I can do that. I can do that every day for the rest of my life. And
I think that when you lead with money, it never becomes irrelevant. If you lead with consideration, because if a woman has consideration for you, she's not gonna allow you to pay for 10 dates and not even offer a leave a tip. You know what I mean?
Right.
You ain't asked me how much money I'm got, how I'm doing this week. You basically assuming that every time I have the means to take you and feed you 5-star meals 2-3 times a week. And every time I go on a date, I've always thought I could have bought some Air Maxes with this money.
Hey,
Well, from a woman's perspective, it's less about the amount of money you're spending. It's more
'Cause
about
she ain't spending it.
the experience.
She's
That's
not spending it though. So how could it be less about the amount of money I'm spending if she's not spending it? Because when y'all take people out, oh, it's a different story.
hey.
I mean, but the thing
Even
is,
if you
like,
are the type to take them on a date, you're a 1 for 10 type or a 1 for 5 type. If he take you on 5-10 dates, I'll pay for one. It's not equal. It's not a fair system to men because we're always expected to fund the time period where it takes for you to see if y'all like us or not.
But that's already in y'all budget. Like y'all keep a
Who the
trip
fuck
off
said
budget.
that?
Like
I've
don't
never
play
had-
with me. Y'all
I don't
have
have one. I have a
straight
shopping budget. I have a house budget. I have a drinking budget. I have a podcast budget.
You got
I
a
do not
trick off
have
budget.
a take a biscuit hair breezy out to eat every day budget.
Even like when you go to the club, you got your trick off budget.
I do
Like
not.
you know, like how much
I brought
money
my
you
own
gonna
squeeze.
spend on drinks that night. Like don't tell me y'all don't have a trick off budget when you go out.
A
Come on.
trick off budget
Yes.
to take women out.
I mean, whether it's taking women out, whether it's buying pussy,
I'ma
like I don't know
try
what
not to
y'all
push that
doing
button.
with your
I'm gonna leave you alone with her for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
I'm trying not to push that button.
Please push it on and
Please
then
explain to
I
me
will push it if I had it.
how I, as a man, should have a budget written into my life expenses to take you as a woman out to dinner.
Okay, so my point is,
It doesn't matter! Excuse me. I have a budget for my business. I have a budget for my real estate portfolio. I have a budget for my kids. I have a budget for my living expenses. But what I don't have a budget for is to buy a bitch some lemon pepper wings and a goddamn Don Julio margarita. That is something that if I choose to do, she should be thankful for. But to think that I'm going to write $4,500 a month to pay for Don Julio shots and rapper weed is ludicrous. Women are these goddamn transactional weird bums. That's some bum shit. Buy your own margarita. Buy your own weed. Buy your own things. I should not have to write it in a budget to spend time with you. No one else does. Not meaning her. I'm talking about people that think that I should write them in my budget.
okay, so what my point was,
Right?
when you go out, you have, for your entertainment. This is part of your entertainment.
Right.
So men buy women drinks. They get sections at the club. They do these things, right? I'm saying there is a set. You should have a budget. You should not. It should not just be open, free for all. I'm gonna spend all my money at the club, even if it's your strip club money. There's a budget for it, is what I'm saying. And so dating, I do feel like that is a part of your entertainment budget.
Yeah, I don't want to date no more. Fuck that. Come over here, make some spaghetti, we gonna fuck. We got Netflix, we got Happy Gilmore 2 out now. Make some spaghetti. We gonna fuck. Watch Happy Gilmore. And I got some shake from my last 3-5. And that's a good day. Because and you said something earlier that made sense. He was like, when women like a man, they move the goalposts back.
Yeah.
The guy that you really like doesn't have to have a budget, I don't think. The guy that you really like doesn't have to have a budget. You'll pull up and just hang out with him while he's working, or you'll pull up and bring him a public sub because you really like him. It's the guys that women don't really like that they have all of these astronomical expectations for. And I think if men started dating the women that they like if you're not into me the way that I'm into you, I need to go date your homegirl. Because she been
Or your
eyeing
cousin.
or your sister. Sometimes they're mothers. Because that most of these women had kids at 13.
Hey, auntie.
So I just think how men circumvent that is dating who likes you, and then she will not require you to have a budget. Your presence is the budget.
But Nietzsche, let me say this about that though, because there are been a lot of women that like me and I didn't like them, and I can't make myself like them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I know And I've done that before, but it lessens, it puts me at 50% because I'm only finna give you 50%. I would like to give 100% to somebody who's going to give 100% to me,
Right.
but I don't want to be with somebody who's just going to, you know, do everything for me. It sounds good in theory,
Right.
but if you don't like her, it ain't gonna never be good enough.
But do we need to be a little more aware of our own self-worth? Because everybody's
Yes.
trying to, like, okay, for instance, myself, right? For me to think that, who's a rich chick? What's the, Kim Kardashian. For me to think that Kim Kardashian is the epitome of the woman that I'm supposed to get, and I won't like a woman unless she looks or and acts and is paid like Kim Kardashian, I'm delusional. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's a not a billionaire, a multi-millionaire, beautiful woman that is extremely famous. Okay, I'm a D-list celebrity. My bills are on auto pay, and I'm popping on Instagram. The scale of it is a little. I'm out of my league,
Okay.
but women never think that they're out of their league. Well, they say like, I have $8 in my Cash App account, but I need a millionaire man. Babe, you're out of your league. You're out of your tax bracket. Y'all, all you can have in common is that you have a female sexual organ and he has a male sexual organ. That's all you can really do. And
But at the
don't
same
lie.
time, we hear that men are not concerned about how much money you make.
Right.
Like it's more about your character, your personality, and how you treat
And
them.
your looks.
And your looks.
And your vagina.
Right. No, you're right. You're
So,
right. Yeah, you're
so
right.
why are we comparing bank accounts then?
Because of the
That's how
fact
it-
that if you were this badass bitch, there would be money in that badass bank account. Because bad bitches get paid to be bad bitches. So if you got $8 in your bank account, that's how much that cat worth to the goddamn sexual marketplace.
I think
You think that Ari has $8 in her bank account? I'm pretty sure she was up pretty good by the time she got with Moneybag Yo. But once again, women think that they never, it's never a woman that says, oh, he's out of my league, or no, they all think that they should have access to the guy. And it's like, no.
Well, I
you
think
know
that-
why I don't need you?
I think
Talk
it's
to me.
It's because of the few exceptions that were made for those women that smell like fries and ended up in a mansion. Now they think, oh, I could do that too. Because every woman that I know tell me she not like them other bitches.
And that's the most common bitch shit to say. Right? It's like, I'm different. That
You know
is
what I mean?
so undifferent.
Every woman thinks she's special enough for that to, you know, every woman has Cinderella syndrome.
Yeah, for sure.
Cinderella syndrome.
No,
And
no,
that's
that's
what,
real.
you know what I mean?
No, but I think that what you're speaking to is like a woman who that's not self-sufficient. So if you're not able to pay your own bills, you only have $8 in your account, you can't go out to eat to these places on your own, then absolutely, yes, you are out of your league.
Yeah,
And
and
that's what you need to be working on, getting your money up, sis.
So what I would say to those women is find you somebody who genuinely likes you. And if somebody genuinely likes you that happens to be rich, then go with it. But don't exclude and act like you better than Ricky because he on fries and you on the cash register.
right, that shit's crazy.
You know what I mean?
I think people should
you
think-
work
Can we
here.
expect you to be, or at least, can we be equally yoked? Can we be on the same level? I don't want to have to pick you up, is what we don't.
That's what I'm saying. But I see there are a lot of instances where successful women have invested in men, taken in men, and uplifted men. So why can't I sit back
And then we
wait
leave
for
them for a white bitch.
You know what I mean? Why can't I sit back and if I sat back and waited for a successful woman, I don't want these broke ass bitches or nobody doing like me, I would look crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think that every woman thinks she's Cinderella,
Yeah.
and a lot of them is the Wicked Witch of the West.
Or the two ugly stepsisters.
A lot of them bitches got long, ugly noses and they green. But they think they Cinderella, and it's just like, I just think the delusion is there. Like, what value can you bring to this millionaire's life that you are so aggressively adamant about this is your standard. And one has to look at themselves and be like, pussy, it comes stock on every woman in the world. So you're going to have to come better than that if this man has acquired more.
Because Diddy don't even want it.
Okay, so what are these Instagram models bringing to the table?
Pussy. And so when they don't,
Visual gratification.
and so when they don't give pussy, they get DeAndre Ayton. They get left at Turks and Caicos because, okay, baby, the one thing you got for me was this cat. You saying that you're not cool with giving me the cat. Goodbye.
Nick, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
I know this is old, but what do you think about the basketball player that got, I think it was Lil baby mama pregnant and tried to pay her off?
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, that situation.
I think Anthony Edwards had some great counsel after he got the bitch pregnant, because she was after the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
It was very apparent that he didn't want to have a kid. She elected to have the kid regardless. Tried to make a mockery out of him with it. So I bitch, you want the money? I'm going to pay you a lump sum. Don't fucking call me. Now it is unfortunate that black man will not be in his child's life, at least not in the early years. But if that is what this woman is trying to do, if use this child as a pawn, all right, bitch, I'll pay it up. I'll pay it like a lawyer to go away. I think he made the right decision business-wise because that's what she wanted. The bitch gonna run through that. It's already probably gone.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? For the rest of life. But at the same time, it's unfortunate because there's a child involved, and that's who really loses. So what probably eventually happens when that child gets of age, 13, 14, they will go and seek out their father and get the ID, and get his side of the story. Because you gotta imagine this. For a man to drop $1 million to get rid of a bitch, that bitch is diabolical. He hate that. If a nigga pay $1 million for you to leave, I ain't got no goddamn date money for you to come.
Take yourself on all the dates. But my brothers, my brothers, if your pullout game is trash, don't hit that ass.
That's me. I gotta work pull out game in the world. I got 5 kids, so
If your pullout game is trash, don't hit that ass. I seen that in class in high school. I don't know what class it was, but it wasn't biology, but it was one of them classes where they was talking about,
Yeah. I got top, bottom,
you know what I mean?
I have top, bottom two pull out games in the world.
Okay.
For sure. 3 of my kids was condom babies.
Right under Country Wayne.
Right, yeah. Me and him running neck and neck. 3 of my kids was condom babies. If you count the kids at the clinic, nigga, I got Country Wayne beat. But that used to be the quickest $400 I sent a bitch.
I think.
What? And then I started thinking about it, like, wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute, these dates don't even stack up.
Nietzsche.
Yeah.
You could have saved yourself a whole lot of money if you would have just put $50 for a Plan B on the table the next morning.
No, my son, that's what I did with my son. The bitch went to go get her nails done.
Oh, go buy it yourself. No. Wake up early.
Oh, bro,
go buy it yourself.
Bro, I wore a condom, paid for a Plan B, and then at the time it was $325. Paid the $325.
What Plan B?
My son 15. He right. He is my little nigga.
I'm gonna stop asking.
Yeah. I'm being real. Man, when a girl did, bro, when she and there's no disrespect about that, mom. We got a great relationship. We got a great relationship now. Shout out to her. But at the time, I'm like, this bitch is the most diabolical.
Right.
I'm like, how do I wear rubber, pay for a Plan B, and I pay for the goddamn?
I only did 5 necessaries and unnecessary.
Yeah, that was for sure.
I don't think I only did 4.
Because you can leave the money.
I did 4.
There.
I got 1 more.
But you can leave the money. Don't mean she gonna go use it.
Right. My last necessary and unnecessary are watch half the world hate me. Baby mamas.
Do explain.
Please.
Our baby mama was necessary but unnecessary.
I'm gonna leave that one for the comments.
Ladies and gentlemen, them swag. Look, bro, so this is the Ugly Money Podcast. This is about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million is ugly money. I know there was a time in your life where things didn't seem like they were going right. I know you had some ups, some downs, some highs, some lows. Talk to me about a time where you fell down and how'd you get back up.
I mean, I think I came from a really just tumultuous past. And I remember sitting at my 30th birthday party and I was in like literal shell shock. You know what I mean? I couldn't believe I turned 30. Like I was sitting there like, what do I do now? You know what I mean? And I said, I can't live my 30s like I did my 20s. I literally got shot on my 29th birthday at my 29th birthday party.
Damn.
So
Damn, you got shot at your birthday party?
I did.
Damn.
So, I mean, at 30, I was doing pretty well.
Was it like happy birthday? Pow!
Oh my.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I threw a party and I knew I was too hot to throw a party and all my ops showed up at the party and I said, fuck it, we here now. Let's see what the news say in the morning.
Damn.
So,
Hey, it's happy. I felt that. That's how I felt that. Damn.
Tell a nigga you gangster without telling me you gangster.
That's how I felt that shit a little bit, but I ain't gonna lie.
I'm right here.
I was doing well at the time, though, Nietzsche. Mind you, I just came from the Bay Area Rap Awards was on my birthday. They showed the commercial for my movie. I'm touring all up and down the West Coast and all over the place. I got an album finna drop. Like, nigga, I've been working hard. I don't give a fuck who don't like it.
Right.
Nigga, I've been working hard. I'm finna celebrate myself on my birthday
That's
this
right.
year.
That's
You
right.
feel me? So, niggas show up and we'll see what it do. You feel me? And I think it was fortunate that I didn't get off and they did because we'd be probably telling a different story.
Right.
So it gave me an opportunity to think while I was in recovery. Like my hand got shattered. Like I had to get like 5-6 surgeries on my hand.
Damn.
I lost so much blood. I drove myself to the hospital. I barely didn't make it to the hospital. You feel me? But
Super nigga.
yeah.
I didn't know you were a superhero.
The ecstasy helped, but you know, I mean.
I'm gonna throw a birthday party and invite all my ops. Not wear a bulletproof vest. 50 Cent ain't got shit on me. We're gonna use this as the whole rollout. I got shot in the hand 9 times. Drove myself to the hospital. It was on my birthday. I didn't have candles on my cake. I had syringes.
Didn't nobody visit me. Nah, but by my 30th birthday, it was like I had a decision to make. Now, my son was maybe like 3 years old, and I remember him crawling all over me in the hospital, like, Dad, you got shot? I'm like, yeah. He like, you had your gun, wouldn't you? I'm like, no.
And I didn't have my gun.
I said,
At my
yeah.
birthday party.
Right.
That I invited all my ops.
Right.
No gun, no pistol, nigga.
Nah, I had
And
it.
no sugar.
I had it, but you feel me? I really just like had a decision to make to start my life over or to continue on this path that clearly was leading to death or jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I've started from scratch multiple times, Nixie, and I got saved after that whole ordeal, not because, oh, if you scared, go to church. Like literally the Holy Spirit came into my living room.
Amen.
You know what I mean? And it was like I had to change my life, and I've had to start over, and he's told me to move like this and start over. I've started from scratch at least 3 times.
Wow.
And just moved to a different state with whatever could fit in my car. I've had houses. I sell the houses, sell this, throw away that, give away that, move to this state. Don't even know nobody there, but that's where he told me to go. I provided provisions for you here. I provided grace for you here. And I've been following that. So I've literally been through, like, all the way through the game. No telling, no this, no that, no going out, none of that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And still have been able to live my life.
That's hard. That's hard. Yeah, that's hard. Now, I gotta ask a question, because my audience is gonna wanna know. What does it feel like to get shot?
Well, If you get shot off ecstasy is an intensifier. So
He said some shit. He knows something.
the moment I got shot, I was like, oh, I need to go to the hospital. I felt my bones shatter. I felt the heat slide through my whole side got blew off, and I was like leaking blood out my side. And when I got to the hospital, I got out the car and they looked and they brought the gurney out to me, and I laid down and I got in the emergency room, and they're going stat, like, oh shit, this guy's about to die, right? And he goes to cut off my outfit, which is the nicest outfit I ever had probably in my life.
Because
And
it was
I
on
said,
your birthday.
yeah, I had a custom made blazer. It was like some vapes, and like it was a well coordinated outfit. And I told the doctor, wait, I drove up here, I could take this off. Don't cut my outfit.
Arm shattered. Blood stain.
And the doctor said, lay down, sir. Your outfit is already ruined. And I looked down at that shit and I said, you damn right it is. I said, all right, go ahead.
What was the sensation?
The sensation.
The sensation of getting shot.
It was shattering and burning. I would say it's like a window shatter. Like half my hand was shattered. Like this hand right here was reconstructed with I didn't even know it had metal in it until I got an X-ray. But they took bone from my hip. Like my fingers wasn't connected to my hand and my wrist wasn't connected to my hand no more. Like all of this was shattered right here. So it took a lot for me to be able to. It took me a year just to do this.
Wow.
And then I had a hole in my side that was like this big, you know what I mean? I used to have to stuff it with gauze and tape it up myself, and I think the getting shot hurt really bad, but the physical therapy, the surgeries, the getting put to sleep 5 times, the bandage, the wound, the this, that, it was like a year worth of pain for real.
Damn.
But I learned how to write with my left hand, so there you go.
I just said, fuck that birthday party. Oh, man. Hey, man, Nip Swag is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, before we get out of here, brother, let these folks know what you got coming, what they can expect from me, and where to follow you at.
Okay, the Necessary Unnecessary podcast. We have our 100th episode coming up August 21st. I'm not telling you where it's at, it's private location, but if you follow us at the.necessary unnecessary podcast or nipswag.putthemoney in the bag, DM me, I might let you know where it's at, you feel me? But it's gonna be a lot of guests, a lot of hosts, a lot of people that really just been fooling with us throughout these 2 years that we've been doing the podcast.
Shouts out Frisco.
Shouts out Frisco. Follow Frisco at Frisco__kid with her crazy self.
Does Frisco got like any sisters, bro?
Yes.
Okay. Frisco, you've been holding that on me.
But. Exactly.
Damn, he want to hold him for himself. Damn.
Not at all. Frisco crazy as a bag of cats. That's my people's though. You feel me? That's my necessary, unnecessary crime. You should go make it today. But you feel me? I keep telling her to come on here because you always ask for ladies to come on the show. I be like, go on Nietzsche show. Oh, I gotta. All right. So,
I'm gonna trigger her ass.
Right? I told you to do it. You was like, I don't want to bring Frisco on the show because I'm gonna hit the button on her. I said, I'm gonna hit the button on her ass. I do it without one, and I need to get one for her. So she needs that. But. I mean, we just got the podcast, you know, we still doing that. We gonna keep doing that. Then we had different events. We doing Pete Brown Summit, Music Summit in September. We got events. We doing podcasts. We out and about. I'm talking to people, you know, tap in with us.
There it is. Young lady, please let these folks know where to follow you at.
So my name is LaDonna, aka Smart Love. You can follow me on all socials at SmartLoveINC. You know, you're going to see me on the Necessary Unnecessary 100th anniversary because, you know, this is my brother sister podcast. They keep me into the streets, so I'm outside with them. But so yeah, we talking about love, relationships, money, wealth, like all that. So check us out, Smart Love Inc.
You can follow me on Ugly Money Niche. That's Ugly Money Niche. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Nip Swag and Miss McDonald.
Thank you, DJ. I appreciate it.
It's that ugly money. That ugly money.